back. A little technical difficulty to start the thing off, so my end kind of fell off. Welcome back to News Mexican, live at the resident Blackjack's Public House in Garfield, New Jersey. I am your host, some dude named Mr. Salazar. To the left of me is another dude named Peter Soprano, and to the right of me, our resident Mexican, David Quinones.
Dia mi gente.
The boys are supporting Pink. We're supporting breast cancer awareness month. We love the tatas, and we want to make sure they're nice and healthy. Jumping right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday Fun Day. We also wore the pink. You know, even though it's not for dudes, but I want to shout out Roman Reigns, battling leukemia. It's a real moment on Monday Night Raw last week. You can tell it was real. It was basically saying he used his real name. He gave up his WWE Championship. Say what you want about Roman Reigns, but he always comes to compete. He always puts his best effort out there. And, sad. So Roman Reigns, wishing you the best, brother. Go kick leukemia's ass. Can't wait to see you back in the ring. I guess we'll jump into the baseball, because I hate Dave Roberts.
A lot of action last season.
Some Dodgers fans hate himself.
He reminds me of Aaron Boone, only 10 times worse.
Wow. Why do you hate him? Is there another reason why you hate him?
One, because he stole the base.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to.
And then I think he's an undercover agent for the Red Sox. I mean, Game 3.
Helping him out.
Game 3. Ferris Bueller is throwing heat. He's making the Red Sox Bueller. He's making the Red Sox hitters look silly. And he takes them out for Kelly Jansen for a 2-inning save. What happens? Jackie Bradley, home run. This was literally the night before. It happens again. It's 4-0 now. 4-0. Same inning, same situation. You bring him in again for another 2 outs. Not to mention, he threw 30 pitches the night before. I know everyone used a lot of pitchers. And guess what happens? You blow the lead. I put on Twitter, if the Dodgers win yesterday, I think Kershaw will finally get his moment, and they win Game 5. And then they go to Game 6, who knows who they're facing? It could have been David Price who's starting today, apparently. Obviously, going to be Chris Sale. I think so. I think that's what they were saying. I think Chris Sale starting Game 6. I don't even know. But I think I didn't read into it. But either way, Kershaw, Game 5, and he has his moment. He has 2 chances to win the World Series ball. And one of those guys is either going to be David Price or it's hired Nathan Eovaldi. And what'd you do, Dave Roberts? You fucking blew it. You should be fired.
By the way, that was a great performance by Eovaldi. He go out there and throw almost 100 pitches and release.
You got behind Nick Arm.
That was a starter. That's pretty. He started the game.
He didn't deserve the loss. He didn't deserve the loss. But what are your thoughts on Dave Roberts? What do you thought on Dave Roberts? 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, he did the same thing. I get analytics, right? Well, how about from past experience? It was literally 24 hours ago.
Yeah. And the thing about it, analytics can get you through the regular season. And the playoffs, you got to go with your gut. And nobody's gut liked it when he brought in Kelly Jansen the 8th inning yesterday, because they saw what happened less than 24 hours ago. So I think he's being a little bit too robotic. He's not a long-time manager. He's been in the sport for a long time. So maybe he's just trying to flow a little bit more towards the analytics, to kind of lean on that a little bit, because he's not a 20-year manager like a Joe Torre.
Who's bench coach? Who's bench coach? They're supposed to be, hey, Dave, we kind of did this yesterday and it didn't work. Why are we doing it again?
Yeah, but if you're a bench coach, it depends on who the bench coach is. Because I don't know who their bench coaches are. If they're an experienced bench coach, then yes, they should have did that. If they're another probably new coach or anything like that, they're going to go with the analytics too. They're not going to go into their coach and say, yo, you're making the wrong moves.
But listen, just like you guys touched on right now, this is not the regular season. You pretty much draw the playbook in the playoffs, especially when it's the World Series. And Pete brings up a good point. You gotta go with your gut. Obviously, what Craig Counsell was doing, in that last series with the Brewers, people didn't like that either, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, it didn't work because the Brewers were not here. So But I mean, sometimes listen. People question Alex Cora.
I haven't.
His moves
I haven't
also.
questioned anything
All right,
Alex Cora
well,
does.
people have been. People
No,
have been,
I question
and
one-
sometimes
I
it
question
works
one
out, and
thing
sometimes
he
it
had,
doesn't. I
he,
mean,
he had a hot Benintendi, right? In game 3, in game 2, right? Benintendi was smoking. You know what? He started Jackie Bradley Jr. over him, and guess what Jackie Bradley Jr. did? He hit a home run to tie the game.
all right, but you got to remember. I mean, listen, that was a risk. That was a risk he was willing to take. Anyway, and again, I don't know if he went with the analytics. I don't know if he went with his gut. But again,
He wanted the better defender out
It's-
there. He wanted the better defender out there.
listen, when it's the playoffs,
You know, and
you
you know what
just
he
go
did?
with your gut.
You know,
And you win and
Well,
lose.
he wanted JD out there.
He went
That's
JD
the
out
one
there.
hitter.
Yeah, but you could have, in terms of offense, Benintendi's been the better hitter than Jackie Bradley, even though Jackie Bradley has the time to hit. But overall, Jackie Bradley's hitting like 175.
But listen here too. Listen, Kelly Jansen also. Listen,
He struggled.
he
Yeah.
always
the whole year.
throughout the whole year he's always struggled when it's more than just that one inning getting that save. All right. But again, you put all the stops to it in the World Series. I mean, listen, you're paid all this money to perform a job. It doesn't matter if it's for 3 outs. It doesn't matter if it's for 6 outs. It doesn't matter if it's for 8 outs. I mean, you saw Kimbrel come in against the Yankees with how many outs left? How many outs in some of those games? Listen, listen. He almost blew it, but listen, he won it, right?
Here's the thing.
So
Here's the thing.
there's risk and reward,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, you're paid to do a job, and you have to do
Here's
it.
what Alex Cora does, right? That's so much better. He's got this guy involved who probably, aside from Aroldis Chapman, throws the hardest in the game, right? And he doesn't have to go through the lineup 3 times. So he brings him in the 8th inning to throw 100 miles an hour. And he's striking out guys, making them look foolish, and he gets to that bridge to Kimbrel. This guy, I guess he doesn't trust anyone else. Because 7th inning on, he just went to Jensen. I mean, you have Matt.
Yeah, that whole bullpen has been great.
Yeah,
Matson got rocked yesterday.
What the other dude? What's the other dude?
Postseason.
Not Maeda, the Spanish kid. Pitched to him.
Urias?
I forget who it was.
Urias?
Somebody
Young
pitched
kid,
to
he's a young kid.
whoever. Someone pitched like 2 innings and did well. Like you got number one. I think your best pitcher in Game 3 was Buehler. So you what?
That's been his best pitcher this season.
So what? Oh, he's on a pitch count. Excuse me. This is the World fucking Series. You don't get hero time. Yeah, you may have got here last year, but what if that's it for the Dodgers? What if the Dodgers don't ever get back to the World Series?
They're not believing all
You know what I'm
season,
saying?
in and out.
What if they don't make the World Series for another 10 years, and then you're gonna look back and that, damn, we really saved Buehler, man.
I said the same
Great,
thing
man.
said with Washington when they that's their guy Strasburg when he was going over the pitching's limit and they decided not to pitch on the playoffs. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! Like this is your chance you're one of the best teams in baseball. You're gonna bet your ace because you're trying to save him. This year maybe your one chance and they haven't gone back since.
This is your one chance, and then I can't see. To me, honestly, like the AL is far superior than the NL right now. That you know the Indians, the Astros, the Yankees, the Red Sox, any Florida team can make the World Series next year and beat anyone in the NL. So when you have the Red Sox, when you have them by the throat, choke them.
Series should be 2-2 right now.
It should be 2-2. It should be 2-2 with Kershaw going, and who knows what happens. But I think that's a fireable offense. That's just me.
The one thing I did question Cora about was bringing in Kimball with a 5-run lead after he pitched like 25 pitches the night
I mean,
before,
listen, they've
because
been
you may need him
questioning.
tonight.
Yeah, listen, they have been questioning these moves, and we can Monday
I
morning
think
quarterback
I'll
all we
throw-
want.
I think I'm throwing all the out.
But again, it's
2 days later after throwing 100 pitches.
Ball's first, got a bionic arm, bro.
Well,
You think Cora cares about pitch counts?
No.
He's important. Like, yo, you know what?
listen, but at the end of the day, like I said
I think you
before,
should have price close tonight.
Well, I don't even know if he start, but either way, I just think
I think he started.
I just think
I think you want Sale if it does go back to Boston to
close it out. Close it out. I mean, it could be good.
Smart.
Yeah.
Listen, against the Yankees, in game 4, when he brought Sale out, I was like, this guy's not fucking around. He's not playing any games. He wants to win tonight. He wants to end this now. He's bringing his best pitcher in to bridge it to Kimbrel. Like, that's what managers do. They don't rely on computer stats because that's what they say to do. Not some computer nerd up in the front office, which I can't stand. Like, this game isn't managed on gut anymore. It's numbers.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
Yeah, analytics works for 162 games.
Yes.
When you're in the playoffs and you're facing the best pitching in the league, you're facing the best hitter. It goes out the window.
Yeah, but I don't think you can say that about Dave Roberts when he brought in Jensen, for example, because Jensen, I mean, even this season, he has not pitched well when he's asked to get more than 3 outs. So I don't think he was going with analytics. I think he was going with his gut. And obviously, he went with the wrong. He went with the wrong.
Everyone. How can people from the outside look in and see it? There's no
I
one.
think that-
There's no one in their right mind that was watching the game yesterday and said, "Oh yeah, you're bringing in Jensen. That's a great idea."
I agree with Dave that I don't think analytics told him to bring in Jensen, but analytics definitely told him to take out the starters too.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh, definitely. But I mean, you're seeing that with this game, though.
And then
The game has changed.
And then he tried to justify it. He tried to justify saying Hill looks like he was getting tired. No, he had a one hitter.
Yeah, he should have stuck with Hill if anything,
It's
but.
hard.
But you got to remember the game has changed too. I mean, a lot of the times, a lot of these pitchers, how many innings are they averaging per game?
They are
No,
babies.
they're not, and they're babies. Yeah.
But the people that are at this level, that like you look at Price, you look at Sale, you look at Kershaw, you look at, they better go 7 innings.
Yeah, you got.
At least you would hope.
You got a golden arm in Ferris Bueller. And you take him out, like, listen, the Fox
That kid's
broadcast,
really
listen,
bad.
I know you love
He's
John
a-
Smoltz.
he's a rookie?
I know you love John Smoltz. He was bad.
He goes hard.
He was terrible. He was saying, no, he was saying that Bueller was having hard innings. After the first inning, he didn't throw more than 15 pitches from the second to the seventh. Those aren't hard innings. The first inning was hard. They were grinding him out. He threw 27, 28 pitches in the first inning. But then he found his groove, and he just blew through the Red Sox lineup. And then he brings in.
But like I told you guys, listen. I said it last week though. That 1-2 punch I thought was key. I thought Ryu and Kershaw were the key. They had to have good games. I told you they're not going to keep up with Boston. They're not going to keep up
They
with
have
Boston.
though. They have
Well,
though.
yesterday they didn't.
Well, they did. If you leave Hill in the game or bring
Well, they
somebody
didn't, but they didn't. What was the final score?
They kept up on him for
9-6.
18 innings.
9-6.
They kept up on him for 18 innings the day before.
Well, yeah.
They were there. This should be tied.
And who pitched?
Not
Who pitched?
9-6, but you gotta remember it was a tie game in the 8th inning, 9th inning.
They had their chance. They had their chance and they blew it. I think the
Especially
series.
they should have scored in the bottom of the 8th.
I think the
They
series.
should have.
ends
They
tonight.
should have. But again,
Man, what if Matt
no,
Hill-
the season's over.
Series ends tonight.
Season's over.
Series
No,
ends
I
tonight.
think it goes back to Boston.
I think series ends tonight. Kershaw's gonna blow it because now. I just think.
I
think it goes back to Boston.
No, I think series ends tonight. Series ends tonight. LA, you're a bunch of losers. Get out my face. Get out of here. Get out my face, bro. The Cubs would have put up a better fight. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. UFC, Demetrius Johnson. I mean, I know this is your thing. He got traded. He got traded. What are you traded for?
A
You
trade.
got
mean
traded,
his-
you got traded for a 12 pack? What you traded for?
There's another fighter in another promotional organization that's being allowed to
It's not
fight.
Bellator?
No, it's not Bellator. So he's being allowed
Who's
to
Demetrius
fight
Johnson? Is that
UFC.
Mighty Mouse?
Yeah.
They trade Mighty Mouse? Yo, damn, why you suck?
Suppose they had that problem. They had a problem.
He's a beast, though. I like Mighty Mouse.
Yeah. So yeah, they're allowing. So now
But they're getting me so.
Yeah, so now they're allowing him to fight in UFC and not Demetrius Johnson fights for
That's stupid.
but the thing is, you see something like that, and it is different. Is that something that you think could ever happen in boxing?
I don't think you can get traded, but I think what needs to happen in boxing is like.
I mean, it could be
Let's
something
say-
similar. Like, I'm gonna allow you to fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's take an example for the two best fights in boxing right now that everyone wants to see, but it's not going to happen for like 4 years. You have Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and you have Lomachenko and Mikey Garcia, right? Lance Quagmire from the LA Times, is probably the best boxing reporter in the game, said, here's a solution, top-ranked QC. One of you guys, you put Lomachenko and Garcia on ESPN, right? Whatever platform you want, ESPN pay-per-view plus regular ESPN. And in return, PBC gets Crawford and Spence on Showtime pay-per-view, Fox, whatever.
You scratch my back, I scratch.
Right? Right? Because Mikey's the star. Lomachenko's the star. Spence is a star. Crawford is a star. Is any four of them bigger than the other? I don't think so.
No, I think they're all.
I don't think. I mean, it's Canelo, it's Joshua, it's Triple G, then probably it's Wilder, and then it's them four. So I don't see, Loma Garcia probably just $300. Spence Crawford probably just $300. If you put it on people, $300,000. So I see it as an even trade. So while not trading would work in boxing, but allowing this guy to fight there to make a big fight, and allowing your guy to fight there to make a big fight would definitely work.
The only problem I see with that, and I agree that's something they should do because it'll get the best fights done. But the one reason why I don't see that happen is between Dana White and the other promotional companies, you don't see the hate that you see between the promoters.
I disagree. I think people hate that.
I think they hate them, but you don't see
Yeah, but he's talking about
But it's
between
just-
promotional
but the thing
companies,
is-
and I agree.
But the thing is,
There's a lot of bullshit between Golden Boy and Top Rank
White
and
has the
PBC.
biggest
It's all
promotional
those
company. So these other guys can't say anything to Dana White.
Yeah.
PBC, Golden Boy, Top Rank, they're like level. I would say Top Rank and PBC, and then Golden Boy a little behind, but they're like level. Even the Zone's getting up there. So, I mean, I was there yesterday. I spoke to Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia, my man, always try to steal my wife when I'm married. It's all good. He told me he didn't like the fight for Mikey with Spence. He didn't like it.
I don't like it either.
But he says,
I don't like it at all.
Mikey said he saw something. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But he said he saw something, and we're going to go there. He also, Brandon Rios also said, fuck with Ortiz, that rapist. I love Brandon Rios.
God.
Was he drunk?
No, he said,
No,
he
he
looked
doesn't need
good.
to
He
be.
looked good.
He doesn't need to be
Is he
drunk.
ready? Is he ready for fuck with Ortiz, that rapist?
Oh my God.
Well, no, I went to the fight last night. I covered fights. I got a lot of good content. Bittersweet for me. It was my last HBO fight ever that I will ever cover. I know they have 2 more cards, one in AC, which I'm not going to go to, Pascal and Bilbo, that's a watch. And then on December 8th, they're going to have Munir, Chocolatito, and Cedar Brockhouse. I'm going to go to Lomachenko and Pedraza. I'm not Pedraza. It's Pedraza, right?
Yeah.
It's the backyard. It's a home game. But it was bittersweet. It was a great fight, actually. Jacobs and Derevchenko. I had Jacobs winning by 1 point. Derevchenko and Triple G would have been a fire fight. I wish it would have happened. But I talked to Jim Lampley. I got him on camera. He cried. He almost did. I asked him about Pacquiao Marquez because we were just talking about memories. And then he's like, he said, oh, I saw Miguel Cotto. I said it on TV. Machado has the perfect gentleman to prove him to not just be a boxer, but to be a man. I've seen Miguel Cotto go up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, where's Pac Marquez scored in your memories? He's getting teary now. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Every time I think of Lampley now, I think of that thing where you got the guy wearing the mask where he's smiling and you see the tears behind the mask.
But no, I mean, it's bittersweet. I had a drink with Joel Ortiz. If you guys don't know Joel Ortiz, fucking dope ass rapper from Slaughterhouse in New York. Loves boxing, loves Hennessy, so I mean, we're kind of like boys.
You guys are a perfect pair there. Hennessy and beer, huh?
Hennessy, beer, and boxing. Cool dude. I thought I didn't watch the women's fight because I was drinking.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good. I didn't watch it at all. So when the women's fight was over, he was like,
Hardy
Hardy won. Yeah, Hardy won. She sells tickets. Joe Ortiz was like, yeah, I want to see the Puerto Rican kid fight, so that's when I went back to my seat. Puerto Rican kid blew out Yandel Evans, like ridiculously, like it was great. It was awesome. I mean, the first round knockout, like what more do you want? And then the main event came in. It was a great night of boxing. Thanks HBO for all the memories.
Yeah, thank you, HBO.
And we'll leave it at that. I don't want to say anything bad about anyone at HBO because it breaks my heart that they're not in boxing anymore. They gave me a lot of memories. They gave me, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for boxing. I got into sports, podcasting, media because of the sport of boxing. My first fight I ever covered was Chad Dawson and Bernard Hopkins, the rematch in 2011. And my passion for the sport has grown ever since. And my first fight was an HBO fight, and that was my last HBO fight. So, thanks HBO. It's been real.
Thank you.
So Sunday Fun Day. When we talk about Sunday Fun Day in the fall and winter, we always talk about the NFL. Football. So, we always have this segment, put up or shut up, right? So my team this week, put up or shut up. I think is the Minnesota Vikings. You know, defense has been suspect all year. The defense is the reason you made it to the NFC Championship game. Your offense has been producing, but you get the rematch, you know, of the divisional playoffs against a team that probably should have beat you. If it wasn't for, you know, a little miracle. What's it called in Minnesota? Whatever the miracle was.
Catch or
Whatever it was.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
So, here's the thing. The two best teams in the NFC, it's clear who the two best teams in the NFC are. Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. 5-1, 7-0. You want to make a statement? You beat the Jets last week. Congratulations. Now you're playing the big boys. You already went up against one big boy. Put up a good fight, but you lost. Now you're playing against another big boy. So if you want to be with the elite in the NFC, you have to win one of these games. You're home against Drew Brees and kills it. You know? This is why he's signed Kirk Cousins. $84 million. Put up a shut up, Kirk Cousins. See what you got.
You know what? He stole my thunder here. I'm going to go with Minnesota Vikings also. You know what? I think this is a perfect game for them to make a statement. You know, obviously the defense, well known to be really, really good, but it's been suspect at times this year. So I think this is a real big game. Obviously for both teams, but more for Minnesota. Because yes, they have all their weapons. You know, and it's just time to make a statement here. Put your foot down, state your claim, especially in the NFC. You know, where, like I said, quote, like you said, and I think we've all said in the past, where you know the Rams look like the best team right now. So,
Saints ain't far behind.
But Saints look good. But I think it's time for Minnesota to put their foot down and make a statement. So, beautiful game to do it. I think it's going to be a really, really good game today. Let's see if that defense can come up. And let's see if Cousins is able to make the plays and earn that money that he got from his new contract.
I agree.
I'm gonna say he might put up a short team, the Cincinnati Bengals. The reason why
That was my second one. That was my second one. That's too fun.
the Bengals are playing against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have been up and down all year. You don't know what they're gonna get out of them. And they got destroyed last week by KC. Like KC pretty much just played around with them for most of the game on Sunday Night Football. So now you got the Steelers that seem to be starting to get a little bit more in rhythm. You got the Browns who've been playing everybody tough all year, and you got the Ravens who've been actually playing probably overall the best of that entire division. If you want a chance to be at the top of that division and to make the playoffs, you need to win that game against Tampa Bay. So I'm going to say, as my put up or shut up team, the redheaded stepchild, Andy Dalton, has to find a way to win that game.
All right, well, I'm going to make a special introduction here. You haven't seen this guy for a long, how many weeks it's been?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I just play flag football, playing flag football, you know, piping down the biddies.
That's all right.
My boy Drake, who's usually writes the bets. Before we get to the betting, welcome back to the set, brother.
Welcome back. This is Drake. Thank you.
I'm
First
gonna
of
put you on
all,
the spot. You're put up a shut up team.
before I get to that, I just wanted to say shout out to all my beautiful women going through breast cancer, anybody with cancer. Shout out to Roman Reigns. You know, this is serious. No, we've been on a lot of house shows. He's been at all of them that we've been to. Every major pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia. Anywhere. I'm not a fan of his character, but I am a fan of anybody that laces up the boots and travels every night across the world to put on for guys like us that are entertained by this. Shout out to you guys. We're behind you all the way. My put up or shut up team, Jacksonville, in my opinion.
They're shutting up.
Playing right now.
So who would have thought that by week 8, Houston will be in first place in the AFC South? Tennessee, you know, is second. And even though Tennessee's not on my, top 3 to put up a shut up, I would like to see something going, from them. I thought that they started off high, but they lost a lot of momentum. They got a bye week, right? I think that this is a perfect opportunity for them to capitalize, do what they need to do, and bounce back strong. But Jacksonville, I mean, where's this big bad defense that everybody was talking about?
No.
It's not big bad anymore.
Nobody was talking about it.
Yeah.
It was just Jalen Ramsey.
Okay. All the media and social, guys, 90 points in the last 3 games, and Jacksonville's only scored what? 4 touchdowns in the last 3 games. That's
And
I
they're
mean,
knocking with 30 today.
that's not that's not excusable.
It's a big
And we're currently watching the game right now, and Philly's up,
I didn't even look at that.
and Jacksonville's crumbling. So, in my opinion, I think Jacksonville's probably one of the main team, if not the main team, in my opinion, to put up or shut up at this point, because otherwise, their playoff hopes are,
I think they're
dwindling.
done. I think they're done. I picked them to win the AFC.
You got,
so wrong.
you got Houston on the come up, and you got
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Well, the thing about Houston is that they always have some big injuries in their season. Whether it be J.J. Watt, Sean Watson, and now Will Fuller. Not sure Will Fuller will have as big as impact as maybe J.J. Watt and Sean Watson, but he stretches the field. He gives D-Hop, some fucking, like, don't double me because there's another guy over there.
Who's the second receiver? Yeah, exactly.
So it sucks.
And he was hurt last week. So.
So I mean, I know they're in your division, but I feel bad for them every year. Something happens, like, I mean.
But listen, they got all the momentum, man. What do they start? 0-3, right? 0-3, Houston.
Yeah, I already went. Thank you, Houston.
And they're doing 5 in a row, so you know what? They got all the momentum, man. Hey, listen, when you hit a streak like that, you got everything going for you. They're showing no excuses. They're finding a way to get the job done. They found a way to get the job done when they played Dallas a couple weeks ago, which was impressive. And now they're just, going off the momentum at this point, as teams should. And again, Jacksonville's in a tough situation. I think Tennessee still has a little bit of, yeah, exactly. So,
We beat Houston.
we're already midway through the season, which is unbelievable because it feels like it was just yesterday.
All season flies way too fast.
Now's the time to, now's the time to glue your eyes to NFL and see what team picks up.
So, they're about to 3-5. So I ask you this, Pete. Why these guys get arrested? What they do?
They said it was an incident in a bar where you got one story saying it was because.
Why are you in a bar the day before
Yeah, why are
the
you in a
game?
bar? People to James Winston and
At
guilty
4
Uber
a.m.
drivers at 4
4
a.m.
a.m. and they were all jailed for they said 9 hours. So that's why I was like, you're gonna be in jail after going out to a bar for 9 hours. I don't know if you're gonna be coming really ready. And it was your defensive back, so it was mostly the defensive backs that was there. So I mean,
Was this Jalen Ramsey?
no, not right.
I'm about to say he might like Jalen.
He's
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
We
I
got
was just kidding. I was just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I love you, Jalen. It was a
I
joke.
love you too.
Sure he knows.
He don't love you right now.
Sure he knows. He might. If he wanted to. I love you, Jalen. All right. So we'll get to our favorite part. Game of the week. Before we get to our favorite part, to me, I think it's easy. I think it's easy. I think it's a Sunday night game. I think it's the Vikings and the Saints. Rematch of the classic NFC divisional playoff game that the Saints should have won. So they're coming back. Drew Brees isn't going to forget what happened last year. And, you got the $30 million man, or whatever they're making, Kirk Cousins.
I still can't believe he caught that ball.
Yeah, I can't hear. Was that Diggs?
We were sitting here watching that game, expecting the Saints to move on, and I couldn't believe he caught that ball.
Right, but to me, that's the game of the week to me, but there's a lot of other good games. So if you pick something else other than this,
I
think this is it for me. I just think the history of what's going on, it's the one I want to watch.
I'm gonna go with the Rams versus Packers. It's gonna be a fire. It's gonna be fireworks today. Obviously, like we said before, Rams look like probably the best balanced team in the NFC and probably the whole NFL. However, their secondary is a little suspect. On the other side of the ball, you got Aaron Rodgers, obviously. You got pretty much
Back from a bye.
back from a bye, but mostly all of his receiving core healthy, with the exception of Cobb. I think he's got a question tag. I don't know if he's gonna go. I don't know if he's gonna go today, but he's got his receiving core back. And I think it's going to be a firefight. Both defenses, you know, their secondaries obviously are suspect. So I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. So I'm going to go with game of the week, definitely Packers versus Rams.
I thought it was obvious. You gotta go with 49ers versus Cardinals. No.
That's not obvious. Get your tickets while they're hot.
But
Hey, by the way, we're watching the 49ers game in my house on Thursday. You guys don't want to come.
Is it BYOB or BYOF?
BYOB
and leave it there.
BYOB.
Guys, if you go BYOB at your friend's house, you have
leave
to
it there.
leave. It is a good.
You never
you know,
take care.
Yes,
Never
it's
take
common sense to leave.
Marcos.
the alcohol.
Marcos.
You know,
I hate that, Marcos.
now your friend's house, or you know, much less your family's house.
Marcos.
Don't take it.
Never
do
take
that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you guys come to my crib. You know, beers, blunts,
AJ's on the road. It's not far. We get some food.
dishes. I mean, I'm sorry.
Guards.
I love no more. I'll be done. Never mind. No, you're right. That's right. No more bitches. I'm happy to take a nap.
But seriously, I agree with Dave. I think if you want to see a video game type scoring, you want Green Bay versus Rams. It's going to be a 55, 60 point at least game. So
And listen, that's bad saying. We respect them. We respect the Tatas.
You said it.
yeah, you said it.
Well, because
No, don't put it on the show. Put it on yourself.
Before there was Big Baller Brand, the 3 Bs were beers, guns, and bitches. We're grown men now. We're more responsible. So we don't do the 3 Bs.
But like I said, I agree with Dave. That's the game to see. You want high scoring action. You got Rodgers, you got Goff, you got Gurley, you got stars, you got everything you want. I think, yeah, you got Goff. More entertaining than that. So yeah, I agree. Green Bay versus the Rams. That's the game you want to see. And even though that over under is very high, I don't know. You may want to take it 57 and a half. That's going to be a good game.
It's 4:30 game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your pick?
I'm gonna have to roll with David Pete, man. Listen, Green Bay and Rams. You got Rodgers on that much needed bye week. You know, he's been banged up. Well, even though he's been banged up, he's been pulling tricks out of that hat, and it's been impressive. You know, he's doing what coaches do, and I'm just curious to see how Aaron Rodgers looks now that he got some days off, was able to rest his knee, his banged up knee, and I feel like I hate using the cliche that that a good team's due for a loss. But Green Bay has a tough schedule coming up. They got Rams today, then they got to go to left field next week. Aaron Rodgers,
Week 9 schedule is awesome. It really is.
I'll be in Australia.
Yeah.
so the type of schedule. Yeah, there you go. That's that big bad defense. By Eagles, by the way, which they're doing great.
We got them -4, so we want them to win.
No, but anyways, yeah, in my opinion, that's the game. That's the game to watch. I think Green Bay needs this win more than Rams do. If Rams lose, they'll be all right. Green Bay realizes that if they lose now, they're gonna go in, up against Tom Brady at the Gillette Stadium. That's
a Sunday night game?
That's a Sunday night
Wow.
game, primetime game.
That'll
Go
be,
versus the GOAT.
I'll be watching that on the plane.
It's gonna be tough to ball. I think that is a game to watch for sure.
All right, well, we got some. Just one?
Yeah, one is close.
All right, well, we'll leave that for last because it's from Army. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love y'all. I love
Yeah,
y'all.
you're the man.
You're the man. All right, so 3 picks. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0 last week, by the way. 3-0 last week.
3-0. Can we check that? Can we check that or no?
3-0.
So 2-1.
3-0. So I went from.
I don't know how says you weren't.
I went from.
Just went to the tape and he said you
I
weren't.
went from 0-3 to 1-2 to 3-0. So it's trending the right way. You know what I'm saying? So this year we're taking picks here. I got 4 wins, 5 losses, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Nobody's tallying up the numbers.
Well, I am. Because
You should. Should be telling you.
I mean, listen, we all
Going to the last 2 weeks.
we all picked the Eagles to win today. So I'm gonna leave that out the scope of our 3 picks. But right now, the -4 is looking good. I think it's a tough week. It's a lot of evenly matched
This is
games.
probably the toughest week so far.
It is.
Um,
Everything's tight.
I'm gonna start off with New Orleans getting 2.5 points. I think they just are the better team, whether it's in Minnesota or wherever. It's a dome. What does Breezy do in a dome? Lights you up. You know, when they went on a Super Bowl run, they were home all those games. Lit him up. His defense getting better. He's got Ingram back. He still has Kamara, Michael Thomas. I mean, Drew Brees is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I mean, whether I used to give him shit because I was like, oh, the guy wasn't winning. Whatever. He does. When he plays outside, it's a little different for him.
That playoff game was the one that kind of sucked when he beat Philadelphia the playoffs outside.
Yeah.
That was that changed.
But
Yeah.
I think I think we're blessed to see guys like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger. Even Philip Rivers. I mean, I'll throw Eli in there, but then I'll say I'm biased. But he's still got 2 rings, so fuck off. But just in general, just to see Drew Brees play, Aaron Rodgers play, Tom Brady play, and Peyton Manning play. It's probably four of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So we got to see. I know the league is a little different now. It's a pass-friendly league. It's a pro-offensive league. You can't touch anyone, but Drew Brees to be 6'0" and to do what he's doing after he was written off in San Diego, to do what he did for New Orleans.
Very underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
he
he's
came
one
in
of the
hot. He came in hot with Katrina struck in Louisiana, and they needed hope, and they had Drew Brees, and wow. I mean, again, very, 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 very underrated. My favorite quarterback of the league right now, maybe of all time, since I've been watching football. I love Drew Brees. That's my guy.
All right, well,
You can win a mayor election right
You
now.
probably could. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm sorry, I got sentimental. I've been hanging with Jim Lambert too much. 2.5 New Orleans. I like that one. I like the coach favored by 1.5. The Raiders are like the Giants. They're spiraling out of control, and Andrew Luck looks like might be back to his old form. And the final one. I'm sorry, Jets fans. I like the Bears by a touchdown or more. You guys don't have anyone playing but Sam Darnold. Everyone else is like injured. Your defense isn't good. Their defense is good, and they're home. I'm gonna take the Bears to win by at least 10 points.
Well, I'll go second. Like Nick said, it's a tough week to pick. I'm gonna get this out of the way now, so you can hit me up. But I'm gonna pick the Redskins -1 versus the Giants.
You getting -1?
Yeah, just one right now for Redskins. So, -1 right now. So I'm gonna go with the Redskins. I think they'll win it. It'll still be a close game. I think the Giants will put up a fight, but I think
I hope we don't.
You're tanking. You're tanking, baby.
They didn't take last week when they messed up that spread, but I think there's a 1-point spread, not the 3.5 like last week. But I think the Redskins will find a way. They're actually fighting for a division lead. They are in the division lead right now, and they're going to be seeing the Eagles possibly winning, so they don't want to lose them. They want to keep track. So I think the Redskins are going to fight really tough to try to win that game. So Redskins -1. The second game I'm going to take is, we talked about it earlier, video game, Green Bay versus the Rams. Over under is 57.5 right now. I'm going to go with the over. Rams score 35 points minimum every single game. So you count that 35 points and say Green Bay, you just got to go out there and score 3 touchdowns. I'm gonna pick that every time. So I'm gonna take the over 57.5 from Green Bay and the Rams. And the game that I mentioned earlier that I was joking around with, the 49ers versus the Cardinals. Neither team is playing really well right now. Both their offenses are struggling. 49ers have their backup quarterback in, and Arizona is starting a rookie for the first couple of years, maybe fifth start, I think it is. So I don't think either one's going to score that many points. Right now, the line is 40.5.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think either one may not even get the 20 points.
13 to 10.
So I think it's going to be one of those low-scoring games where at most you'll see 17-13, something like that. So and plus the Cardinals actually play pretty good defense, so I really don't like it for the 49ers today. So I'm going to go with the under 49ers.
Alright, so I'm up. The first game that I'm going with, Pittsburgh playing at home against the Cleveland Browns. First of all,
Possible.
speaking of Pittsburgh, I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to the families that suffered that tragedy last night. 11 people dead, many wounded.
A lot of crazy people out there.
Every time I hear news like this, it just my heart drops and it's sick and it's disgusting to know that that unfortunately this is a recurring thing and this is a trend now that it shouldn't be that way. But that being said, our thoughts and prayers are with all you guys. Pittsburgh is -8.5. I like Pittsburgh to cover that spread. They know that the first game they slept on the Browns. Browns don't got Carlos Hyde no more. They don't got Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon's in Patriots right now.
What's up, bro?
And Browns haven't been looking too good. Pittsburgh is coming off of a much needed bye week, and they've been kicking up lately, so they're coming. I have a feeling that Pittsburgh is not going to sleep on this. They're number one in the division. They're going to capitalize. Take Pittsburgh -8.5. That's my lock of the week, by the way. Second game, Green Bay at LA Rams. Wow, the spread before was +10 Green Bay. Now that they're at +7.5, which goes to show you where the public money is heading to. I like Green Bay +-7.5. You got Aaron Rodgers coming off of a much needed bye week after being banged up. He's been looking alright, even though he was banged up though. But he knows he has a tough schedule coming up. You got the Patriots next week, and the Rams. Yeah, they're looking hot, but the secondary isn't doing too well. I like the over, like Pete said, but I also like Green. Matter of fact, I might even, if you guys have a couple of parlays going on, take a money line, because I like them to win straight up, but take the 7.5 for security reasons. And my third game, I'm going to go with Detroit.
What's up, baby?
It's not a lot of science to it. Detroit's been looking a lot better than Seattle. Seattle's not, they don't have nothing going on. I know Seattle's been doing, they beat Oakland last game. Oakland, they're not doing nothing, I like Detroit. It's not a lot of science behind it. Let's take them. It's easy money. Detroit -3.5. -3.
I'll try to go through it real quickly. You guys guys, my first pick, I'm going to take Chicago.
Did you send the plane for him today?
I was actually here second, not third.
I was here.
I was on time. You're diva number one.
I was on time.
It's like offset.
Oh, man.
So, first I'm going to go with Chicago. -7. The rookie has been Jets. The rookie they've been up and down all year. Obviously they lost Powell to surgery, IR. They're rolling with Crowell and Buchanan, so I think they're going to have their issues, especially. Big bad defense, obviously, with Khalil Mack. I don't know if Khalil Mack's playing. He's not playing. He's not. But it's still good defense even before he got here. I think Trubisky's trending upward. He's got a lot of weapons, obviously. So I think it's going to be easy to make cover that 7. I think it's going to be at least probably 14, maybe more. Second pick I'm going to go is with New Orleans. I think it's going to be a great game today. Again, Drew Brees, man, he set his record last week, right? A couple weeks ago. So listen, I think they have all the momentum. I'm totally not sold on Minnesota Vikings. Again, your defense has been up and down. It's a big game. What is that? -2.5, right? So,
Yeah, -2.5.
-2.5. So they'll easily come. And my last pick is going to be the over on the Packers and Rams game. Like I said before, both secondaries are suspect. It's going to be a firefight today. I think both teams easily score 30 points today. So there's my pick.
Alright, and on that note, we're going to get one more question and then they're going to go. What was that question that you had, Arnold?
It was Matt versus Goodwin versus Shepard. So I start Marquise Goodwin or Sterling Shepard. I will go with Sterling Shepard. I think that the Giants offense is better than 49ers right now, and Goodwin really doesn't have anybody throwing the ball. So I'll go Shepard.
So that's our show for today, guys. I'm going to come back next Sunday before my flight to Australia because I'll be gone for 2 weeks. Leaving the show in good hands. I'm going to swim the Sharks, fight Kangaroos, and all that good stuff. I just want to put a programming note. Barcelona's up 2-0 on Real Madrid. Barca Barca. That's our show. I'm going to get my belly button ring with Chris Sale for Game 6, baby. Woo!
Peace, my people.